Imagine waking up one morning and seeing Bitcoin suddenly crashing or exploding toward 1 lakh US dollars. Sounds extreme, right? But in the world of cryptocurrency, these kinds of moves are not impossible. In fact, Bitcoin has already shown the world how fast its price can rise and how quickly it can fall. So the big question investors are asking right now is simple. Could Bitcoin reach 1 lakh US dollars in 2026, or are we heading toward another major crash? To understand this, we first need to look at what actually drives Bitcoin's price. Unlike traditional assets, Bitcoin moves heavily based on demand, investor sentiment, and global financial conditions. One of the biggest factors pushing Bitcoin higher is institutional adoption. Over the past few years, major financial institutions and investment funds have started entering the crypto market. The introduction of Bitcoin ETFs has also made it easier for traditional investors to gain exposure to Bitcoin without directly buying it. This growing institutional interest could push Bitcoin prices significantly higher in the future. Another reason some analysts believe Bitcoin could reach the 1 lakh US dollars mark is the limited supply. Only 21 million Bitcoins will ever exist. And as demand increases and supply remains fixed, basic economics suggests that prices could rise over time. However, the story doesn't end there. Bitcoin is also known for its extreme volatility, pictality, interest rate changes, government regulations, and global economic uncertainty can quickly trigger panic in the market. When investors become risk averse, they often move their money away from volatile assets like cryptocurrencies. This is why Bitcoin markets often move in cycles. Historically, Bitcoin experiences massive bull runs followed by deep corrections. After every big rally, the market usually goes through a period of cooling down before the next major move begins. Right now, many analysts believe Bitcoin could be entering another important cycle. If institutional investment continues to grow and adoption increases, Bitcoin could potentially move toward new all time highs. But if global regulations tighten or investor sentiment shifts, the market could also see a sharp correction. So, the future of Bitcoin in 2026 really depends on how these forces play out: institutional demand, global economic conditions, and investor confidence. One thing is certain: Bitcoin remains one of the most fascinating and unpredictable assets in modern finance. And that leaves us with the real question: will Bitcoin reach 1 lakh US dollars in 2026, or will the next big crash come first?